Hello, today is Monday, October 7th. This is day 98 of the pHix Fat Burning Challenge, where you're supposed to do measurements, not weight. But I do weight anyway. Looks like 219.6. 6 or 8. 6. Yeah, okay. 219.6 minus a pound for the double insulated bathing suit and phone. After 98 days, I know this weighs a pound. So this is the product called pHix, pHix. This is the front of the box. Fix your drink, 30 snaps. Each one of these is a snap. This is the back of the box. And this is the one main ingredient, hops, flour, adiphyte. The only other ingredient, purified water. That's it. So this is a product from the mature hops flour. It was discovered in 1953, but at the cost of $1 million a gallon, it was a little out of reach financially. But in the last 70 years, there's been some technological improvements, let's say, in manufacturing and extraction technology, etc. There was a company in Japan that tried to do it, and it cost them $500,000 a gallon. That was still a bit out of reach. But there's another company we're working with that managed to figure it out a couple of years ago, and now we have exclusive rights to it. And so what it does is you take the white side, you follow the pictogram or the directions, snap one into your favorite drink, recommended 1 or 2 servings a day. That's because the effect lasts 8 or 9 hours. You snap it in half, put the liquid into a glass of any liquid. Water, tea, juice, coffee, soda, milk, tea, hot or cold coffee, temperature, doesn't matter. And you can use this in alcohol as well. As you can see, I've used a few of them, and I keep throwing them in the recycling bin. And my wife says, hey, throw more of those out. Anyway, so they go in the recycle bin. So how does it work? Adiphyte, the ingredient, it's a plant extract, 100% natural, plant, vegan, etc. And so it comes out of the mature hops flour. You put it in liquid, you drink it, goes into your intestines, activates some nerve receptors in your intestines that go by nerves up and down to the spinal column, etc., how your nerves work. I'm not a doctor, so I don't know how these things go. It activates brown fat. Brown fat turns on thermogenesis in deep visceral fat, and the deep visceral fat turns on thermogenesis. So the thermogenesis is what is melting away or burning off the deep visceral fat. Once the deep visceral fat is gone, then the product goes after subcutaneous fat, which is the stuff under your belly. So again, adiphyte, drink it, activates brown fat, turns on thermogenesis. Thermogenesis burns off the visceral fat, and the visceral fat is the deep stuff inside your body that surrounds your organs. So everybody has it, thin or fat, skinny people, they have visceral fat as well. Everybody does. It's part of being a human. Comes with the territory. So everybody has visceral fat, and most people, according to the CDC, 70% of the US is either overweight or obese. So finding heavy people, it's kind of easy to do. I was one of them myself. I'm still one of them, as you can tell from my belly. I haven't lost everything I was out to lose from lifestyle changes, etc., and not being able to exercise because of injuries. In my teens, 20s, 30s, I was very active, all kinds of sports, but also a lot of injuries. Now that I'm in my mid-60s, it's kind of hard. Couple of broken bones, poisonous snake bite, torn rotator cuff, tendons and ligaments that don't quite work right. I can tell the weather with my knees when the barometric pressure goes down, my knees are in agonizing pain for a few minutes. And so I know when there's a weather or a storm coming. Anyway, I am not a doctor. I do not diagnose, treat, prevent, or cure anything, and neither does this product. Results may vary, and if you have any concerns, check with your doctor. Results will vary because people are different. Do you exercise or not? Do you eat good food or not? Do you drink a lot of water? Do you get enough rest? Do you get enough sleep? Do you eat processed sugar all day, or do you eat a clean diet? Now, personally, I tried everything. I tried OMAD. I tried intermittent fasting. I tried carnivore. I tried vegan only. I tried only eating fiber, not eating fiber. Keto, paleo. There's a lot of good ideas in a lot of those things, but a lot of it is unsustainable. Snapping this stuff in a glass of water and drinking it once or twice a day, I can do that. Again, like I said, I used to exercise and be very active with all kinds of sports, but for the last 15 or 20 years, I sit at a computer, pretty much deleting email every day and sending email, deleting email, talking to people on the phone. It's not very active. I used to be a whole lot more active, and it was very easy to keep the weight off. I got on this product. I was at 244 pounds. I started making videos at 240 pounds. I'm now at 219.6 minus a pound for the double insulated bathing suit and phone. So that's 218 and a half, 218 and a half. So 25, 26, almost down 26 and 25 and a half pounds in 98 days. And again, very simple. We've got an exclusive for this product. We are not quite worldwide yet, but we are open in the US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Africa just opened, the UK just opened this month, and we're working on the Philippines. We're just waiting for the equivalent of the FDA in those other countries to give the product the green light. Although this company is 2 years old, this product only came out in July from a whole sequence of things that happened that the company that produced it needed somebody to promote it because they were a pharmaceutical manufacturer, but this is falls into the category of a supplement because it's all natural and it's a plant derivative. So you can't patent something made by Mother Nature. So by matter of chance, we got it, and now we're marketing it. And so if you've been to the food store lately and you've seen the price of food, inflation, yeah, we all know about that. It happened, and it's still happening, and things are getting out of hand. But now we have the solution for people who want to lose weight and might be lazy like me and don't want to go exercise. Or the only other two ways to get into thermogenesis known to science is a cold plunge, in other words, an ice bath, which I ain't doing, or eating large amounts of cayenne pepper, and large amounts meaning tablespoons per day. Sure, I like a little pepper on eggs or on fish or something, but tablespoons, not going to do it. I don't think many people will. But this product absolutely works. Even though it was too expensive in the 50s, they did have enough of it to do clinical trials. So we have a couple of those available on the website, onethingyou.com, the number one, THINYOU.com. And so you can go and read those papers, see the research. Again, I'm not a doctor, but there are doctors working with us, naturopaths and functional MDs and chiropractors and LMTs. And there's a bunch of videos on that website where you can see what they have to say about this. Now, they all say you should be on this 3 to 6 months to allow it the optimal effect. Personally, I've been on it just a little over 3 months, and I'm down 25 and a half pounds, close to 26. I was just about 218 this morning before I had any breakfast or coffee or anything else. So that would have been 26 pounds that I was down this morning. I put on a little bit because I found out the 24-ounce coffee that I drink weighs 1.5 pounds. So that's why you do measurements with an app like Me360 and not weight, because your scale will lie. I've been on the scale and I've gone up or down 0.5 pound in a matter of 3 minutes. Not because I did, but because the scale is not that accurate. And besides that, you drink a glass of water, you just put on 0.5 pound. You sweat a little bit, you just lost 0.5 pound. But shape and size, that matters. I can see definition in my arms and shoulders that I haven't seen in a decade because a lot of the fat is melting off. My shorts, if I didn't have a belt, they'd be falling down, be tripping me, getting around my knees if I didn't make the belt tighter. And my watch band, I had to make my watch band tighter because every time I turned my arm to see the time, the watch band went for a spin. So you lose weight systemically, not spot. So head to toe, you can drop weight and size. And it's not exactly the right thing. Weight is not what people are after. When you ask them, hey, if you were muscular and smaller, but you weighed more, because fat is light and fluffy and takes up a lot of room, whereas muscle is tight and dense and heavy. So you can get more muscular and be smaller and thinner, but weigh more. So you have to be careful. It's not really, you don't want to lose weight, you want to lose the fat. And that's what this product does, it burns the fat off. So I always try to get this view in of the love handle spare tire that nobody loves. And my goal is to get rid of that, and I'm on the path. And so I've been on the product a little over 3 months, and I plan on staying it for at least a minimum 6 months that our doctors recommend, and trying to get rid of the belly and the love handle. Again, don't love it. So I'm going to keep making videos every day until I'm at that point, and maybe just continue after, because it's just so easy talking into the mirror. So anyway, check out the website, onethinu.com. Get the product for yourself, and then also become an affiliate. There's plenty of people, again, according to the CDC, 70% of the US is overweight or obese. Easy to find people who want to lose weight or lose the fat. And I say lose the weight, even though I mean lose the fat, but in my mid-60s, I'm so used to saying losing weight, I'm probably going to say that forever. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll see you then.